Hello everyone, Flex here, and in this week's showcase I have 3 mods to show: Equipment of Eternal Shine, Windmill Shelter, and Dragonkiller Cart. I'll also be making more features this weekend, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss those. Equipment of Eternal Shine is an amazing armor and weapon mod that is themed after that elven armor and comes in several different versions. Most notably, you can choose a standalone craftable version, where all the equipment can be crafted at a forge in the steel category if you have the advanced armor perk. The armor you craft is heavy armor, and both weapons and armor can be improved. The standalone weapons and armor are about the same quality as ebony, so the standalone version is not overpowered. Also, if you dislike the heavy armor, a light armor version is available. And there's also a replacer version that replaces the nasty yellowish elven armor and weapons with this mod. The replacer version is great. It makes Thalmor look more intimidating and makes elven weapons and armor in the game look a lot better. I will personally be using the replacer version for a long time to come. The weapons and armor added by the mod look incredible, and the Shine version is really cool to wear during the night. I'm surprised that this mod hasn't received more attention, as it is extremely well done, and if you do download this mod, please remember to endorse it. Next, I want to showcase a player home that is very simple and original in design, called Windmill Shelter. This home is available once you activate it, and is located on an island in the lake north of Iverstead in the Rift. Windmill Shelter, of course, comes with all the crafting equipment needed, with a tanning rack outside, anvil, grindstone, workbench, and enchanting desk on the first floor, and an alchemy table on the second floor. This home is my favorite home so far due to the original design, great location, and having everything you ever need in a small, compact space. A feature I would love to see would be open windows, or if the home was built into the world space itself. And next I want to feature Dragonkiller Cart, which adds a cart to the game similar to a carriage that you can drive and control, and you can also load stuff in the back. So you can find this cart just to the south of the stables here by the other carriage, and then to activate it you need to buy a horse or acquire one. In this case I have Shadowmere here, and then you have to craft a horse harness at a tanning rack, and then once you have that made, go ahead and activate the cart. Once you have a horse park nearby, of course, go to more, give the horse a harness, go to your inventory, miscellaneous, and whoops, not a soul gem, give him a horse harness. And then once that happened, you can do a horse to harness, and that'll put the horse inside the little yoke here, like that. And it may take a couple seconds and you can't move during that time frame either. Then go ahead and activate the cart and you can mount, and that puts you in the driver's seat after a couple seconds too. It's kind of chilling, and you'll pop up to the bottom, yep, just like that. And then you can go ahead and go on your merry way. So in this case we'll go up this little side path up here. Do a little turnaround. Real professional driving skill here, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, go downhill. Take a left. This is a play-by-play cart action going on. And then once you're in, you can do a couple other options too. You can dismount, which you just hop out to the side here. You can activate the cart again, and you can do brakes. You can unharness your horse and take back the horse harness. You can unload and load the cart, so a limitless amount of items can be put on this. And then you are driving backwards, aren't you? You can also get on top of the horse. Turn it around just like that. And you could just ride it regularly. You can fight on combat with your horse like that. Look at that. That's beautiful. The new beta 1.6 update. So you could drag along a cart. I would not recommend that in battle though, because the cart physics with the wheels will start dancing all over the place and will probably become a big problem. But this is pretty cool. Then you just can dismount just like that by pressing E again. Another cool option is if you're in the cart, once you mount up, and you're driving along and say you see a couple bandits or undead, you can activate the cart and go into battle. And this will put you outside with your horse in a second. There he is. You can go ahead and get on top of him and go do your thing too. So go kill a couple bandits or whatever. Once you're done with that, bring him near the cart again. And mount him back up. Currently this mod is only available on the Steam Workshop. It also is a little bit buggy when you go over some difficult terrain, so I'd recommend just staying on roads. But it adds a really nice aspect to Skyrim, where you can just drive a cart along. So it could be your own carriage. And that's it for this week's showcase. Now this weekend I plan on doing some other Skyrim mod features and some Skyrim mod real estate tours as well, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss those.